We also heard today from a friend and business partner of Hamlin's who was acting as a family spokesperson. And 2 on your side's Dave McKinley is here to tell us what we learned from that conversation today.
Yeah, Michael, Jordan Rooney spoke with NBC's Maggie Vesper outside the University of Cincinnati Hospital, where Hamlin was taken after he collapsed on the field Monday night and where he has remained since. The first thing he said that he wanted to do was clarify what he called some erroneous information that was relayed by a well-meaning relative and then reported by media outlets last night. And that was that after Hamlin was resuscitated at the stadium, that he had to be resuscitated again at the hospital. He says not correct.
So family and doctors wanted to clear that up, that was a misunderstanding. But with that, the news that we can share is we're seeing steps in a positive, in the right direction. What the doctors were hoping to see, I can't speak specifically on that, but they were pleased with how he's done overnight. So we're still not out of the woods yet, but things are moving in the right direction.
He also spoke of Hamlin's parents who were plucked from the stands on Monday in order to be able to accompany their son in the ambulance to the hospital.
And Dave, all of us can imagine just the incredible amount of strain that they're under after this just sudden life-changing event that they've been through.
Right, for their son. Not only that, Michael, but think about the overwhelming number of people and organizations who may be trying to reach out to show their support. For a family in a situation like that, that in itself might be overwhelming. But according to Jordan, he says inside that hospital, the family is holding up well, all things considered.
They are just phenomenal people. They've not shown one sign of weakness. They haven't shown one sign of negativity or panic. Like Mario and Nina, his parents, I mean, they are the ideal support system.
Now, again, one thing he did not share in the interview was any specific medical information about Hamlin. According to him, the family has decided it wants all of that to be released through the bills. But I can tell you there's one more thing I'd like to share with you quickly, Michael, if I could. Something positive that I think could be read by some other remarks during that interview. It's actually kind of subtle. And this came when Rooney said of the more than $6 million that's now poured in to Hamlin's foundation, he said, "I can't wait to see his reaction when we tell him this." Now, presuming he knows more about Hamlin's prognosis than he's allowed to let on, consider that one might not make such a statement if that prognosis was decidedly grim. We're reading the tea leaves a little bit here, but just think about that for a moment.
It's a little bit of hope that we all like to have for a situation like this. More of that interview, by the way, and a lot of coverage ahead at 6:30 on Nightly News. Dave, thank you very much for that.